Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again with another video. And this time, the subject of today's video is going to be a very, very, very celebratory one. If you've all been keeping up with the channel, you know there's been a bit of a tussle. There's been a little bit of drama going on with me and a couple of CCs that shouldn't even be trying content creation as a career, if we're frankly being honest, because they're complete failures. And that failure is really just embodied by the fact that these guys in this 1v9, you might know where this video is from, these CCs involved in this 1v9, they lost. Because there's a couple of things they did. They mass reported this video. There's proof of it. YouTube said, this is fraudulent. They put the video back up, and guess what they did, guys? I'm now on a whitelist. I am now safe against additional harassment. They don't publicly disclose if there's a whitelist or flag, but after a history of fraudulent reports, which this video was subject to, typically, mass reports will then undergo a different review process. And so you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. It turns out the mass reporting, the sabotage that these individuals try to do, and so many CCs bragged about, pretty much every CC in this 1v9 was bragging and laughing about what happened to me, saying it was deserved, saying that it was legitimate, saying that I had this coming. And so now let's take that statement. Let's switch it around. Let's give them what's coming. Because I've got everybody. I've got the entire roster. I've got every individual involved with this, not just 1v9. There was like 13, 14 people. A lot of parties involved. Even some small minor Twitter accounts. And we'll be making sure to shine that spotlight in every single way possible to expose these frauds on this victory lap. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off slow. Keep that in mind. We're going to go for the small fry first because they're not really worth the time. They're not really worth the attention, but they are worth a loss of subscriptions if you do happen to have that going for them. So without further ado, once again, let's start it off over here with our first contestant, PixelTree. Yeah, PixelTree is one of those individuals that I like to safely say has conferred to be a Saint hate channel. Brother saw one of his boys, SkullCJ, right? Brother saw one of his boys, SkullCJ, making photos of me, making thumbnails, right? Where I'm photoshopped over Jelaine Maxwell. Just so you know, she just asked for clemency over the Super Bowl weekend to give her testimony over the horrific things happening on that island. Yeah, I said I was upset by this one, and PixelTree was like, oh, don't be a little bitch, Saint. Oh, look at he. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Like, bro's out here looking like the fucking Arknights Enfield meme, bro. Like, look at how excited this guy is. And look how many videos he made. And look who the main supporter is. It's his boy Skull. It's his boy Skull over here. Worst clapback in history. Saint has become a lol cow and has nothing left. What do you mean, you stupid retard? What do you mean, you dumb? What do you mean, you unintelligent bozo? I literally got this video back because you were wrong and stupid. That's a fact. You're dumb, idiot. Next person over here is going to be Blazeon. And Blazeon had this incredible title over here called Saint-Tontas, aka the Ms. Kiff of the gacha space. Ms. Kiff has SA allegations, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't he have a case of some kind, right? Does he have like SA allegations? Is that what Ms. Kiff has? I don't know. From Emiru, right? So Blazeon is calling me somebody with SA allegations in his title for some odd reason. And of course, he wants to self-insert into this drama and look like a fucking idiot while doing so. Bro, he's trying to like comment on drama while he has cat ear headphones on. I don't understand what level of stupidity it takes to realize you're not going to be taken seriously when you look this fucking stupid. But then again, he's the same guy that decided to try to jump on me, dogpile, when your party leader is SkullCJ, easily the biggest idiot I've ever seen in the space, and we'll make sure to demonstrably prove that. F it. Why don't we just prove that one next? Why don't we? Just prove this one next. SkullCJ's on the record lying. SkullCJ lies everywhere. I've already proven SkullCJ to be a liar in this GG video. Let's hear the first lie.
Just have you tried to destroy Mikey's career? Just how you've tried to destroy Jenazad's career? Just how you've tried to destroy Mr. Pokey's career? I want to end your career as a content creator. I'm gonna keep digging, I'm gonna keep going until you either stop or break as a content creator.
Nah, he did it. He's f***ing useless. I've never seen somebody make a threat this active, but then be so ineffective at everything that they do. I've never seen such a high level of confidence from somebody who's so horrifically incapable. Brother, you are legitimately the most pathetic content creator I have ever seen in existence, where the only way that you get views is insulting people in a similar way that a fucking 14-year-old would. Brother, you are out here making jokes about dudes getting blank, right? That is your joke. That is your humor. You literally have elementary school grade humor because you never fucking matured past it. There's a reason why I look at you and I already know your IQ is low, and everyone else in the space knows it too. But the thing is, guys, we have proof that your IQ is low. Let me actually show you guys. Here's a statement from SkullCJ. Oh, sorry, this guy just knows the age of consent in all 49 states. Sorry, my bad. Here we have a segment from SkullCJ over here. I really want you guys to take a note of the tone, his voice, and how oddly shaky and out of character he seems. Let's hear this.
Trying to get my channel taken down again. Now, I want to let y'all know. I
want to let y'all know.
As much as I would like to take the credit for this.
As much as I would love to say I was the one that got striked.
Had nothing to do with his video getting reported, because
I had nothing to do with his video getting reported.
I watched the first few minutes of that video, and the only part I liked was when he used my real voice at the very beginning, where I sound like...
So, he said he had nothing to do with the reporting of the video. Saint wants to report CJ, but what he does is easily reported. Then by all means, all you Saint haters, do what you gotta do. So, SkullCJ is literally caught openly lying about not asking for mass reports on my channel in this video. He's caught lying here. And guess what, guys? Remember the video? The one that we watched? Devs listened. YouTube copyright struck Saint. I didn't even get a copyright strike. It was a community one. And that's why the video is back, you dumb, stupid... You stupid idiot. I have never seen somebody this unintelligent in my life that just openly lies on Discord in this obvious of a way and then is this easily exposed. And the number of people who still talk to you, who still think that you're not just a liar, who still associate with you is insane when it is literally proven multiple times you never tell the truth. You freak. You literally never ever tell the truth, and it's confirmed right here. And I've been asking CJ for the longest time. Let's both take an IQ test. He never will, because I don't think he's gonna score above 67. Last thing that I'll say about this guy, maybe there'll be an extra bit of stuff. My favorite thing is the thumbnails this guy does now, because he decides to weave in all of these other creators into it. And the best part is, guys, because these are still up, the creators don't ask him to take it down, I know who's approving of his behavior too. And so you will now also know who is not to be associated with, who is not to be trifled with, because they are also just as dumb as him. So of course, we have Box 2, idiot. One of the dumbest people I've ever seen. I feel like if Box was homeless, he would expire within like 36 hours. I don't think he'd be able to figure anything out. That's how dumb I think he is. It is what it is. It's fine. Whatever, right? Then we got Ryuuku Sensei over there. We'll have a segment for him. But I'm mainly using this as an opportunity to talk about Box 2. We will have all of those other CCs with their time in the limelight. So don't worry about that one. But yeah, as you're all aware, CJ's been doing a lot more than just actively lying about my strike and mass reporting my channel. He's naturally been a racist, proven racist over here, spamming Epstein thumbnails, and of course, sexually harassing me. Yeah, that's just what it is, right? So that's all stuff that's happened. All of these CCs across the space have decided to throw their hat in after actively seeing what he's doing, and actively knowing that he's just straight up lying in every video. So yeah, that's SkullCJ. And of course, I have nobody else to thank other than Skull and his community, and of course, Cap's community, and of course, all 14 other communities that went against me and triggered this mass report, because all you dipshits did was ensure that it can never happen again. Awesome job. Thank you. Usually people have to pay for this service, right? Usually people have to really grind on the YouTube to get this, but you gave me early access. Thank you. Now, we're not talking about Smack. I'm saving this Smack clip for later. Don't worry about it. Now, I'm saving this TikTakTone clip for later. Don't worry about it. Now, I don't think I need to go beyond this, right? Let's just talk a little bit about how stupid this guy is. You can tell he's not intelligent from just this thumbnail. Let's pick this apart together, then take a look at his channel page, and you too will understand why I'm saying this guy's a fucking idiot. Saint, your time has come, implying that my career is over and that Faros is going to be the one. Faros is going to be the one to end it. So, first things first, let's break this down. Faros, I won, you stupid I won. Because my video's back up, and I have been cooking you freaks on a daily basis, while also doing a side quest to take down Mr. Pokey. My video gets unstruck, I keep making videos about you, I'm still farming, take out your head leader, your ally at the same time, and do a Mr. Pokey side quest, and then still win. You're telling me my time has come when you don't even know what it looks like to be successful. So how would you know that my time is over when you've never even experienced what it looks like? Speaking from a place of literal ignorance, that's what do. Second, let's now take a look at this line over here, and this should really seal the deal when it comes to this guy's lack of IQ. Not monetized. This means that this video has no ads and that Faros is making no money off of it. It is a 53-minute video, meaning that there was a lot of room to add ads to it and actually make money from this fucking thing. He's a content creator. Your goal is to make money by making videos, and you're not doing that with this. You dumbass. Then, you realize this is the best video he's made in months, too. So, he uses my name as a Saint hater to get the best views he's ever gotten on a vid, and it's not monetized. Do you guys realize why I call this guy a idiot? How unintelligent do you have to be for this to be the way how it plays out? Bro is out here is being like, ooh, I'm gonna aura farm by not monetizing this. Oh, they definitely know I mean business. Oh yeah, that means that my take is gonna be extra authentic because I said not monetized. You're stupid. Anyways, that's Faros. Glad to know I won't be collaborating with anyone that makes business decisions this fucking bad. Right? Why would you want to collab with somebody who has no idea how to run their business? Fucking joke. Next, we got none other than Mr. Aithomas. And this guy over here has to be the biggest gnat I've ever seen in the gacha space. Bro decided to go on a, self-fueled character assassination spree where he, lied about viewbotting, came in with the most wild false allegations the space has ever seen, obviously is trying to farm it because he's desperately trying to protect his queen, Captain Cabinets, and unfortunately, he got cooked and she got cooked too. The main thing that I'll say about this guy is that he looks like E.T. And he also looks like a rat. And I think the best photo that I can probably show you here to kind of break this all down is perfect. That's Aithomas. That's Captain Cabinets. And that's me getting all the fucking Dementors out of the space. Harry Pontus. Yeah, we got Harry Pontus casting Expecto Patronum and shining a light on these fucking freaks. They didn't expect that one. And what better time to be the main character than on the day that YouTube literally confirms that I was right the entire time. What better day to be the main character? Because guys, this video got unstruck this morning. I sent this 12 hours ago. I sent this, and then YouTube unstruck my video 8 hours later. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is, brother. You tell me what the sign is. And that's just proof that all of these freaks are just NPCs, low-level mobs. I'm on the main story quest. I'm playing the RPG. I'm the main character. I even take a side quest to take on Mr. Pokey, and they all lost. They literally all lost. How pathetic is that? He's also somebody that decided to celebrate my strike with a statement like, bro said GG right before the match ended and fucking threw. The C9 is crazy. Aithomas tried to imply that it was correct for this to happen to me. I wonder how correct he's gonna feel when his Oshi's career is over and he ends up living the rest of his life actually as E.T. Just walking around trying to go home the entire time, but there is no home because you're fucking broke. Now, Legionz Gaming. The biggest pest I think I've ever seen in the space. And you might be wondering, oh, why is Saint being so mean to Legionz? Why is he being so mean to TikTakTone Sequence Node? And the reality is very simple. Legionz is a bastard. And I've never seen someone that's this much of a bastard before. And so a bastard like him, in all honesty, needs to be exposed. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to show some of the public DMs. Sorry, the public messages that he's been sending, right? The public messages that he has been sending in Captain Cabinet's channel, as well as this incredibly boasty post that he decided to expel out of his ugly fingers, right? To try to get back at me. Is it normal for CCs to be this openly thirsty in chat? Let's read out Legion's DMs during this drama. I could use a roommate. Lol. Lamau. LMAO. Wait, WTF did I miss? God damn. And this is how I can confirm Legionz is a pest. Someone sexually harassed me. That would be the most action I've seen in years. This is who I was up against, guys. This was my challenger. This was the person who entered the arena. Bro is itching. He's tingly. Sorry, I almost vomited thinking about that. Expecto Patronum, because I don't think he wanted anyone to see. I don't think he wanted any of those public Twitch messages to see the light of day. Gonna have nightmares about Harry Pontus after this. There's another very, very, very funny post by Legionz, though. I'll make sure to show you guys that one. It's an extremely, extremely funny post by Legionz. So funny that, for some reason, I can't stop laughing my ass off about it. I'll just take the screenshot over here, right? I'm actually in the same spot. Legionz might have deleted this tweet after he found out my video got unstruck. I wouldn't be surprised because what else do rats like to do other than eat their own shit and make sure they hide the traces of it? I know Legionz does that a lot. And he's a human, right? Which is like kind of weird, but I know he does that a lot. Here's a tweet from Legionz that I can't find. I can't find it. Skull mark. And this video has been removed for violating YouTube's terms of service. Well, don't worry, Legionz. You can turn that skull mark into like a beating heart or something. Because it's back, you dumb bald. And of course, now that we're on here, right? Why don't we talk about the someone who had this very amazing reply to Legionz celebrating my ban. LMAO.
2,000 years later.
Might cut out, but I could have gone for at least 20 more seconds. Just a full chest LMAO. But wait, you saw something when I was pulling this clip up. Oh, that's Captain Cabinets being a lying, manipulative scum. Captain Refrigerator. Sorry. Before you get offended by what I just said, this is a pet nickname that she uses with her best friend, SkullCJ. Because, right, they all join. This is proof that Cap and SkullCJ are best friends. They're comfortable being photoshopped right next to each other as they're about to do things to me, right? They're about to do things to me. So clearly, they're happy to be associated with each other. She approves of this thumbnail. And the unfortunate part, right, about Gorlock over here is that there's been some public clips made. There's been some public instances occurring, and let's just say that a lot of other people have seen the pet nickname that SkullCJ and Cap use with each other, and they seem to have a very interesting reaction to it. Let's see what Gotcha Smack thinks about this one.
All right, guys. So as you can see, we have Captain Refrigerator going off on me on.
Oof. And you want to know what the craziest thing right before this, guys? We had Cap.
I'll be real. I don't really like that I'm in this thumbnail. But I'm not gonna say anything about it to CJ. I'm just gonna let him keep doing what he's doing. And you wanna know why? Because it ain't bad. It said ain't bad. And so even though I'm obviously uncomfortable with the placement in this situation, I'm gonna say, oh, ain't bad, so it's okay.
Well, I guess you say bad, I guess this good.
All right, guys. So as you can see, we have Captain Refrigerator going off on me on.
But don't worry, that ain't the only one. We've got another. I hope you're ready for this one.
Yep, Smack came back for round 2. Let's see how Smack feels about round 2 in this. Oh, yeah, I'm already spoiling it, aren't I? Oh, I'm already spoiling it, aren't I? Hey, I'm a little uncomfortable with this. Maybe it's going a bit too far. But then again, she's fine with this. You think he knows what's coming? LMAO!
We have Captain Refrigerator going off on me on.
Bro, why does he keep coming out of the blue with it, bro? How does he keep doing it, bro? This nigga's SkullCJ, bro. Guys, remember though, don't feel bad. How can you feel bad when this is the same person laughing at me getting fraudulently struck? Don't feel bad for the person that's laughing at me for being fraudulently struck. Why? Why feel bad about that? Don't. Because, right? Look at this rat two-faced behavior over here. And don't worry, I've got a lot of instances of her expressing incredibly rat two-faced behavior. This is only one circumstance. We've proven she's laughing at me, getting maliciously struck. This tweet over here says,
I thought this might be something that can be easily appealed, but I'm hearing it's a full strike claim.
it was easily appealed.
This a 1 week of no uploads. I gotta say, malicious false takedowns are not fair and something that shouldn't be accepted. I'm a supporter of being silly, but outright silencing of a creator is crossing a line. As someone who watched the video, there was nothing in it. I can't do this, bro. There was nothing in it that genuinely deserved a strike. You can have your opinions on a creator, but to remove them of their ability to work/upload is the lowest low. Virtue signaling warriors! Assemble!
Might as well let you see what my reaction was to that. A legitimate one. Come on, let's just play it live again. It's funny as fuck, is it not? Legionz posts a video of my striked video, and her response is, LMAO! 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 Guys, remember, I'm the bad friend. Guys, I'm the bad friend. LMAO! Virtue signaling warriors, assemble! I think I did it better. The Epstein files are so bad. They're so bad, bro. I cannot believe what is in them. Oh my gosh. Striking a creator to silence them is so bad. LMAO! It's so bad, isn't it? Like, this is just, it is such a catastrophic clip. This is one of the most catastrophic clips I've ever seen. Oh! You know LMAO is nothing bad? What's your point? Hey, I'll say this at your mother's funeral then. LMAO! I'm sorry. I think I deserve some credit for that one. That was just like that was just boom, bro. Like I caught it while throwing it. He got striked. LMAO! Striking is so bad.
LMAO!
Obviously, that makes Cap look like a virtue signaling piece of shit, which she is, but there's even more evidence that she's a gigantic liar on top of it, too. We've got some public tweets from Cap over here because she's decided she really can't stop talking about me. And, well, I've got something really weird to show you guys, and it makes me really uncomfortable. Captain Cabinets, right? Obviously, I got this post. I am inevitable. Looks like Thanos won. Because I was supposed to be Thanos, I was supposed to lose against the Avengers, but they're fucking special, and they couldn't win. This guy over here decides, ooh, I'm gonna be so clever. This is Thanos, by the way. Everyone wants to be the winner. And who do you guess this is? Wanted to see the name reveal? She's mentally ill, bro. I'ma be so for real with you. I don't know what type of mental illness is causing her to do this to start her stream. What? I feel like I need the digital equivalent of a restraining order at this point. What even is this? This is like her 5th stream in a row. I think it's her 6th that's entirely dedicated to me. And you might be saying, Saint, well, like, you're no better, right? You do stuff like block people, right? I heard you blocked Captain Cabinets, right? I heard you blocked her because you couldn't defeat her arguments. You wanna know why I blocked her? I'll tell you why. Because her past 20 posts have been about me. This is the first post in 7 days that isn't about me. About me. About me. Because she streams me. She lies in this title. Guys, this is her title, Ameth TOA time, and this is how she starts the fucking stream. It's with that weird it's this shit. This is how she started the stream today. So, that's me. Me. Obviously a reference to me. Me. It's still going, bro. It's still going, bro. It's still going, bro. She does not stop, bro. This was her last post that wasn't about me. February 5th. This was the last post she had, then every single one is about me moving forward. Get her away from me. Cap, this is a public message to you. Do not ever DM me again on any platform. Do not talk to me. Please, do not mention me ever. Stop using that weird fucking model that you made that's supposed to look like mine. Please, just go away. Stop it. Because now you're obsessively posting about me. I've proven it. I've shown it. And you're also just straight up lying about me too. Because guess what, guys? I've got a literal proof of this. This is Cap responding. Saint said he reached out first, but you ignored him when he was in your chat and was asking to get on call. Her response is, he absolutely did not. These are my logs from her chat. So since you decided to talk big like this, we call? So okay, so you're going to easily win the argument, but refuse to call me. You'll easily win, counter all my points, but I'm not allowed to speak? Because she won't call. Nice. Is this a shield TOA floor for you? Because obviously, if all I can do is type and she gets to talk, I'm at a disadvantage. So that's why I made a joke. I don't need to explain that. So, obviously, she's talking a lot, right? So you just said you're undefeatable, that you will destroy me logically, but you won't get on call. There's no way you don't get on call after threatening me and saying you don't want this. Otherwise, this is you literally talking huge with nothing to back it up. And my last message before I start stream and ghost this person for the rest of my fucking life is, okay, so get on call if you can clock my shit, or legitimately, what are you even doing right now? She knows I sent those messages, and yet for some godforsaken reason, she's typing shit like this. Bro, she needs help. She needs assistance. She needs somebody else to obsess on, somebody else to focus on, and I am so disgusted that we have gotten to the point where she is literally just going to spread false information like this on a daily basis, right? And the worst part of it all, guys, it's literally demonstrably proven she's just lying this whole time. Let me show you, right? I've already shown you the most insane lie of all, right? Her denying the existence of like 30 of my Twitch messages, right? She just straight up denies the existence of that. We've all seen it. But look at this. We've got her video showing the 26 times I lied. Do you trust anything she has said after this? Is there anything you trust from her after this? How do you even lie about this? How do you even lie about? Absolutely did not? What? Oh my lord. St. Tonsus is a pathological liar. So we've proven that she literally lied through her fucking teeth on Twitter for fun. And then she admits to lying here too in her video. I have removed the section claiming view botting. Apparently this was a second stream and people were waiting for it, which is fair enough. So in good faith, I removed this section and I apologize. Guys, this is a person saying, I got caught fucking lying, but I'm gonna pretend it's a good thing. No, bitch, you fucking lied, you got caught, and now I'm exposing your shit because you lie everywhere. You lie, proven everywhere. I'm just dealing with liars. Everyone here is a liar. They're just all liars. And it's proven so many times. Because you want to know what happens here? Cap has a network of CCs that just regurgitate her lies. A network of them that just take her misinfo and put it through a fucking loudspeaker and spread it. You want to see the proof? Remember I talked about this little rat over here, Aithomas? Guess what this little rat always fucking posts about? Exactly what Miss Captain Refrigerator posts about. Are you ready for this one? What do you see over here getting echoed by this dipshit? Viewbot allegations that are literally proven false. He's just too dumb to delete this. So he is proving as evidence that Cap is coordinating with her friends intentionally to brigade me and take me down. This is confirmation they just work with each other to spread misinfo and brigade social media. It's not just this guy, though. Are you ready? Let's see what else is in the fridge. Where's Ryuuku Sensei, huh? Viewbotting allegations. Unfortunately, the first half of this tweet seems to have been solved, and I apologize for getting that wrong. I got caught lying, just like Cap. That's what you meant to say. I got fucking caught lying. It's just lying everywhere. She's proven to be lying through her fucking teeth everywhere. It's here. She asked her friends to actively lie about me as well so they can maintain the misinfo. And this is a video with 1 hour and 16 minutes worth of those lies. Why do you think I didn't watch this thing? What a waste of time when this is the type of shit that's going to be in there. What an absolute waste of time when she says he absolutely did not. And look how many likes it's getting. This is an add-on to this statement over here. He absolutely did not. The person responded with, when he was in your chat in your first stream. And here's a little proof that that is what occurred. So yeah, another lie from her, demonstrably proven. This community just wants misinfo. And you want to know how I know where the misinfo is coming from? Get ready for this one, boys. This is going to be fucking hilarious. Lavender Lady says in Cap's chat, remember, this is her mod, right? This is a person that is sabotaging and ruining her server. Even Saint is like, no, Smack, don't watch her video. This is an actual excerpt from the Smack stream. And you can hear Smack when he was reacting to me, right? This whole SkullCJ situation.
Hey, fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Why he's laughing here so much? This is Smack reading my message. I'm just trying to get you to ruin your sleep schedule watching Cap's entire VOD. That's a little bit odd, right? To read that, and then apparently I'm the one that's begging Smack not to watch his vid. I'm begging Smack not to watch something, huh? Weird. That seems to be the exact opposite of what I'm saying. I'm saying I want Smack to stay up, ruin his sleep schedule, and watch Cap's entire VOD.
I'm just trying to get you to ruin your sleep schedule watching Cap's entire VOD, bro.
Right there. Right? Interesting, right? Interesting. Here's another from the live stream VOD, right? Right, that was just the logs. Bro was begging Smack not to watch your video. 2 different instances where this moderator is actively seen just lying. And this person's been a mod in her chat for months, bro. Maybe a full year. Just caught, proven to be lying about me. And of course, Cap doesn't want a ban. Why? Because it's Saint Bad. And if you're saying Saint Bad, Lavender Lady, you're my head mod. You're my queen. You said Saint Bad. Congratulations. Welcome to leadership. Doesn't matter who the fuck cares about the truth. Remember, this is what I was up against. And so, obviously, I think Captain Cabinets has confirmed herself to be the most mentally ill CC in the space. You could probably tell for the number of tweets that she had, and she's going to have the longest section because she's done the most shit to me. Ironically, she's the one that's done the most stuff to me. And it's funny because she's doing this all with SkullCJ in her corner. Remember, guys, SkullCJ is the one who's giving her all this support. SkullCJ is the one that's ensuring, right, that, you know, she's being treated right. You know, SkullCJ would never objectify a woman. Yeah, he'd never do that. Hey, can we get SkullCJ talking about how he treats Cap with respect? Yo, I remember SkullCJ had virtue signaling as well. He has some virtue signaling too. He was talking about treating Cap with respect. Oh, wait, I got his DMs. Dog, I don't care if you and I have beef. You have to put a stop to this shit. Is someone talking about Cap's body? I don't approve of that. And you imply that it had anything to do with a comment like that is getting screenshotted. See ya. This is fucked up and out of line. That's a whole woman, my guy. Hey, it's fucked up and out of line. That's a whole woman, my guy.
All right, guys. So as you can see, we have Captain Refrigerator going off on me on.
Yeah, we got a whole ass over here apparently too. Man, you are all so dumb. You are all so incapable. You are all so stupid, and you have all no conviction to even slightly think about any of your past actions. But unfortunately, my memory, my intelligence, and my willpower far exceeds you individually and even all 14 of you pathetic fucking freaks combined. Because how else do I win a 1v9 that turned into a fucking 1v11, 12, 13, 14 as the days went on? My video gets unstruck, your careers are ruined, and your CCV is gonna jump off of a goddamn cliff, bro. We already know that's where your CCV is going. And all you had to do was just keep your stupid little mouth shut because you're useless. You're incapable. You couldn't cut it making actual content. And so you latched onto my coattails, assuming that it was going to get you somewhere. But unfortunately, I'm not an easy target. You should have recognized that by now by the fact that I've won 1v4s before. But then you decided to triple your numbers, and I guess you thought you had a chance. Let me tell you something. You didn't. You didn't. Now, let's get into the bonus round. This is where we can start getting into some of the people that were a bit adjacent to the drama, not necessarily right up front and center. Let's talk about some of the people that were adjacent to it, dip their toes in. First person I'll talk about over here is Foxsol, and we won't actually be going into him too much because he's one of the first people that actually decided to say, maybe we're going too far, guys. Maybe we need to relax because this is clearly getting a bit out of hand. And Foxsol would know himself just how ridiculous the situation has gotten because he had two 12-hour streams. Sekapoko joined the arena. Let me see this here. She won't fuck you, bro. Anyways, we can make a separate video on Sekapoko scamming kids in One Piece Island Adventures. Wait, yeah, I remember that. Sekapoko's a guy who sent out, like, malicious links to his proven child audience to go scam money off of them. Right, I forgot he did that. I remember that's why Atsu didn't like him. I guess snakes can be right about a thing or two, right? No big deal or anything. Yeah, it's like, yeah, broken clock's gonna be right a couple times a day, right? Foxsol had a bit of a live stream on the Saint files. Foxsol decided these files were so dog shit and the drama was so bad that he made this tweet afterwards and just started covering NTE. So I'll recognize that he had a role on it, but you can see this, right? Not on the list. Safe from Saint. So obviously, he's happy that he hasn't dipped his toes in it. He tried a little bit, then got right the fuck out. He jumped off the sinking ship. I'll recognize that, but he's still a bit of an idiot. Y'all know the history over there. But you might be wondering, what are the Saint files? And this is where we need to do a little bit of extra digging. Yeah, this guy went over here, was just like, say, you need to stop streaming. You need to stop content creation, brother. We have the documents. We have all the stuff. You are so cooked, dude. You need to make sure that you are somebody that needs to go away. That Plume of Death person decided to go ahead and provide some glue for Rhezzy, whose channel is obviously in a dog shit spot when he's not making videos about me. He tries to be a ZZZ creator. He's literally a Saint creator because that's the only time his algo actually does anything. This guy put out an entire 51-page Google Docie, and it's so bad and so inconsequential, nobody gave a single flying fuck about it. Like, the drama in this thing, it's gonna have the most viewers right now just because I'm on it. The drama in here literally lasted for like 2 hours and then disappeared. It only got 2,000 likes on 223k views because it's so bad and so useless and so there's just nothing in there. They had a 51-page Google Docie. I had 14 creators, all against me, and they fucking failed. They fucking mass reported me too, got me struck. All of that, a 51-page Google Docie, 14, 15 now with Sekapoko. Sorry, it's like Rhezzy too, right? It's like probably around 15 CCs, all taking shots at me. And guys, they fucking lost. And of course, I can't forget somebody else over here. You might be wondering who this, like, balding, like, he looks like he should be, like, he looks like a criminal. You might be wondering why Aricaughto Zodan is on here. That's because Aricaughto is another creator who decided to celebrate a lot of my strikes, right? Deserved, LOL, lay a better trap. Let me just play you a clip from the GG video itself. Yeah, let's just play a clip from the GG video itself that really accurately describes how I think everyone should feel about Aricaughto Zodan.
He's abrasive because he is obsessed with nothing but success and metrics over everything else.
You're obsessed with lying and children. I'd rather be obsessed with metrics and success than the age of consent numbers in states.
Area in the United States where the age of consent law is 16.
I bet you know the other 49 states too. Gotta be ready for vacation, you know what I mean?
Be it the game.
I think that's my best singer ever. Wrap him up. Take him out of here. He's cooked. Why would you ever say that in a video? Why would you ever say that in a video unless you weird? But since we're on the topic, why not bring up another appropriate creator for this circumstance, right? While we're on this topic. Because of course, right? We all know the history when it comes to this guy, and we all know the friends that this guy has. There are some creators that didn't necessarily get involved in the drama, but they still decided to comment on it. And so Gotcha Smack and I had a bit of a minor falling out, right, over the fact that Smack decided to, I decided to comment very lightly about Smack's drama, while, mine was still going on. And, then Smack commented on mine. Jenazad, Mr. 7 out of 10, the owner of an S6 Rosia, also decided to comment on this matter. And guys, this is the thing. Jenna decided to comment on this, and Jenna knows what's going on. Jenna knows the thumbnails that are getting made. Jenna knows the commentary that's being made in the space about me. Jenna knows what SkullCJ is doing, and Jenna still decided to comment. So I'm not going to pull any punches either. You asked for this, Jenna. And remember, take Smack's words to heart when you think about what's happening to you. Don't be a victim. You live by the sword. You die by the sword. And now it's time to... Editor, bleep that. Let's go ahead. Let's play this clip a little bit. And of course, make our commentary. Jenna just can't keep his mouth shut for some reason. I don't know why.
Aren't interact with the wood drama farms, bro. Sipping tea. Playing gotcha games.
Mm-hmm.
Watching the entire Wuthering Waves content creator space exploding. Life is good.
Jenazad, the reason why you're happy about the Wuthering Waves content space exploding, you're only happy about that because nobody in the community wants to see your face anymore. And honestly, they haven't wanted to see your face ever since version 2.5, where you crashed the fuck out and told everybody that they should go re-roll IRL because they thought your story playthrough was a piece of dog shit. And so instead of being like Smack and just admitting fault and recognizing, hey, maybe I fucked up, you blamed everybody else and solidified yourself as one of the biggest jokers in the fucking space. And it's ironic, right, that only I went against you and then you ended up worse out than me, right? I had 14 individuals, 15 potentially counting some new additions today, right? I had all of those individuals going off on me, 51-page Google Docs, right? Chains of Twitter threads of people posting my clips, asking YouTube to ban me. I had all of that adversity, right? And I'm out in a better spot than you because what you said was so fucking dumb, so fucking bad, and so fucking stupid that you are still taking damage from the after effects. So, genuinely, I don't even know why you're deciding to even comment on Woowa when your past with it is so embarrassing that it would make me uncomfortable to even think about it if I was you. So maybe in the future, you can take these little words and as they're forming in your small little brain, you can just say, maybe not, because then, Saint, my father is gonna come beat me again. Like I'm doing right now, you dumb little boy.
Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, just... I wonder who's in the right. Do you think it's one person, or do you think it's every other human in existence? I don't know. Oh, man.
Hey, Jenna. I don't want to hear you saying shit like that until you show your DMs with Lakari, bro. Hey, your S6 Rosia look a lot different after that news. I'ma be for real. I'ma be for real. Your S6 Rosia will be looking mad different after that. If you want to clear yourself, just show your DMs with Lakari, bro. It's all good. Hey, good luck with that one, bro. Hey, you asked for this heat. I told you. I told you. You know the climate. You know the thumbnails being made. You asked for this heat. You're not a victim. What does Jenna have to do with this conversation? Yo, ask your boy Jenna why he talking about it. Why he talking about it? Oh, did he think I was in a weak position? Oh, did he think that my career was over and that he could get away with it for free? Oh. You thought I was going to lose my career and that Jenna wouldn't be impacted by the consequences of this. That's why you're now in my chat asking what he has to do with the conversation even though he's in it. Looks like Jenna hedged his bets wrong and now he is going to get laughed at for a lot of things. Womp womp. Guys, I told y'all I'm very good at being a dick. And when it's a 1v14, in this circumstance, guys... Oh, I am the biggest dick in the space. I am worse than TikTakTone right now. It's so deserved, though. I'm pulling no punches. Because why? 14 of you dumb bitches went after me. Who do I care about offending anymore? I don't have anyone left to care about offending. So there's no filter anymore. I'm of course going to make sure that I keep it PG, but I won't be very nice. This is a problem of your own making. I hope you realize this. You created this issue because 15 of you attacked me. You should have gone for the head. Actually. Now it's time for us to talk about the last person over here. And that's going to be somebody. That's going to be the person that I went on the literal side quest on. In the middle of this 1v14, I went on a fucking side quest to expose Mr. Pokey abusing his editors, financially abusing his editors, making sure he was single-handedly targeting one editor on his team, making them try to like soft quit, tells them to find other work, and then he fires them for finding other work. One of the most hypocritical, awful docs, awful exposés in the space. But I'm the only one that's covering it. Why? Because those 14 individuals decided, hey, what Pokey did is fine. What Pokey did is okay. Because Saint's the one saying it's bad. Yo, you know, Feet Lover, appreciate the 1,000 gifted subs, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Bro's been going crazy, and he went crazy on this document. I'm getting something set up for Simon right now, actually, guys. Simon said he wants me to actually take on the donos. Unfortunately, he has, like, poor access to, like, tools and stuff, so I'm gonna see if I can get a GoFundMe going. And I will personally be making a large donation with all the subs I've gotten this week. So I'm going to be the one to start that one off. But once I do, I'm going to send the link to all of you guys. But yeah, guys, in this Pokey situation, every other CC in the space decided Pokey was good. Pokey's underpaying his editors. Pokey's abusing them. Pokey's emotionally abusing his editors. But it's all fine. Look at the comments that the community is writing about this situation. But I'm the only one covering it. Everyone's making sure to avoid it. Everyone's trying to skip it. Why? Because there's literally an agenda being formed by CCs like SkullCJ. Guys, there's a document that just dropped talking about how Mr. Pokey is abusing his editors, and you have these absolute, demonstrable, demonstrably proven lying clowns like SkullCJ. We've already exposed how much this dude fucking lies, bro, right? He just goes ahead and writes this about the situation. It makes sense. This wart in the ass of humanity saint is defending this kid Simon Godley and slandering Mr. Pokey. He didn't even read the document. He's getting called out in the comments section because people said he didn't even read it. Because he did it. He just said it's a distraction from what's going on with Saint. Why would I need a distraction from what's going on when I single-handedly 1v9'd you? It was a distraction. Absolutely. A distraction for me. It was a distraction for me. Not you guys. Because what do I fucking do? I just pick it up along the way while cooking you idiots all at the same fucking time. I just pick it up along the way. I'm still doing 3 uploads a day as I always do. And you idiots are getting cooked the entire time. So no, it's not a distraction. It was a side quest. And how embarrassing is it that I give you the whole fucking package with this experience and you still couldn't win? I did everything. I'm 100% completion in this game. You got 100% completed. How embarrassing is this? And of course, I'm making sure to shine that extra attention on this video and Pokey because no other CC in the space apparently wants to cover it because they're all trying to go after me for literally nothing. Because I'm a winner. You're a loser. And despite the fact that you keep trying to call me Thanos, well, Thanos, he's not getting beat by the Special Avengers. The Infinity War is over. And ladies and gentlemen, there is not going to be an end game. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one last little bit over here when it comes to Cap, and that is, of course, the take from big ol' Baldy over here. You might have been keeping up with TikTakTone's observance of the drama. You might have been keeping up with the public statements that he's been making about it. This is my take. I think he's played it perfectly. Because he has not really, like, publicly sided with me, right? He's pointed out wrongdoings on both sides. He's justified as much of the positions that he's could, but not taken like a strong side. That's perfect. Do you want to know why? Because I don't think it's a good decision for either me or him to ever take it my side at all. So I don't know how he truly, like, deep down feels about the matter, right? Because I don't think anyone ever will, but I'm glad with the approach that he took. And the reason for it is very simple, guys. TikTok just came back from break. Right? TikTok just came back from break, and then TikTok just went ahead, right? And returned from all, like, the drama, the courts, all of that. Does he want to be seen bullying a bunch of small CCs, siding with the biggest guy in the 1v9, and then pooping all over a bunch of smaller CCs? That's a terrible look for somebody that's coming back from the drama that he's been involved in. And so naturally, I think it worked out well. But Tech is ready to make a take on what Captain Cabernet is doing.
Like, listen, the other day I said that...
That is Cap streaming with a version of my model for some reason. And this is where Tech, I think he gives up. I think the best term to use is, I think this is where he gives up.
All right, Captain Cabinet's new model. Like, listen, the other day I said that Kate isn't doing anything wrong, but, like, we're now at the point where Kate needs to understand, now she's really perpetuating this shit.
And this is my take. Techie could have said this on day 1, when she had already done 1 8-hour stream and was going into another. She could have said this on day 3, when she had done 2 8-hour streams and was going into her 3rd. But only on day 6, after she's on her 6th 8-hour stream, all about me, right? Her 6th 8-hour stream, as she comes on stream using a version of my avatar. And that's when he says, yeah, she's taking it too far. So as you can see over here, I feel like he's given her like kind of like a long leash for the behavior. And at this point, I don't think anyone can find this even slightly acceptable anymore. That is, I don't think there's any more defense that somebody can play.
Now we're really perpetuating this shit. And it's just, it's really not a good look because she actually had the opportunity to move forward as the morally virtuous one.
Because she wasn't even involved in the drama. She self-inserted, and across the past 5 days, she streamed more about me than anything else in her fucking career.
But now she's no better than anybody else involved, you know?
I think she's the worst one in the equation. That's my personal take. I think she is literally the worst one in the entire fight. Like, just reputation, like, mental, everything-wise, she is literally the worst. There's no doubt. She's actually somehow descended beyond SkullCJ. I didn't think that was possible.
You know what I'm saying? And I think people got so obsessed with getting down to the slop and actually consumed them. And actually made, you know, a lot of people kind of take the mask off.
And who's been consistent this whole time? Can you say for a second that I had a mask, that anything was slipping, or have I just been consistent the whole time? This whole drama. I've just been consistent the whole fucking time, boys. So yeah, those are some of the words from Tech on that. You can probably see why Cap's not in that great of a spot. Let me know what you all thought. Peace out.